Hello and welcome to York News, a brief look at what's new and what's happening in York County. I'm Gail Whitaker. Coming up on this edition of York News.
Because we're playing at the MAC, the McReynolds Athletic Complex.
The sports complex was renamed the McReynolds Athletic Complex.
First order of business.
Up first, the Board of Supervisors held its regular meeting on Tuesday, September 15th. There were 4 public hearing items on the agenda and all were approved by the board. These were proposed amendments to the York County Code that incorporates changes to the zoning ordinance made necessary by amendments to the Code of Virginia, amendments to the York County Code incorporating changes to the subdivisions chapter that will incorporate changes made necessary by amendments to the Code of Virginia, an ordinance amending sections of the York County Code to exempt certified pollution control equipment, antique motor vehicles, and certain all-terrain motor vehicles from local personal property taxation, and an ordinance amending code sections of the York County Erosion and Sediment Control Ordinance to bring it into conformance with the Code of Virginia by updating references to code sections caused by the recodification of the Virginia Erosion and Sediment Law. Under unfinished business, the board approved the sponsorship of an amendment to the York County Code chapter on zoning by removing the 2-year term requirement for home occupations with non-resident employees. The board approved all items on the consent calendar, including minutes of a previous meeting and the board's support for the HB2 funding for the widening of Route 17 and Victory Boulevard. The next meeting of the Board of Supervisors is scheduled for Tuesday, October 6th at 6 p.m. in the East Room of York Hall. For more information about the Board of Supervisors meetings, call the County Administrator's Office at 890-3320. The Board's complete agenda, including all supporting materials, is also available on the county's website at www.yorkcounty.gov. Board of Supervisors meetings are retelecast on WYCG TV on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 11 a.m., 7 p.m., and 11 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday at 3 p.m. Programs scheduled for 6 p.m. on the board's meeting dates will be preempted by the live meeting.
York County District 1 representative to the Williamsburg Arts Commission.
Meetings are also available both live and on demand on the web. WYCG TV programming on the web may be reached by logging on to the county's website and then selecting WYCG on the home page. The Board of Supervisors is currently seeking applications from county residents interested in serving on the Board of Equalization. The board is tasked with hearing and considering a taxpayer's appeal of their property's real estate assessment as determined by the county's real estate assessor. Members of the Board of Equalization must be county landowners, and state law requires at least 30% of the members be knowledgeable real estate professionals. The board is also seeking applicants for the Employee Grievance Panel. This 3-member panel is responsible for interpreting and making findings on the application of policies and procedures on employment-related matters that have not been resolved to the satisfaction of an employee in the conduct of a panel hearing in an employee grievance case. Consideration is given to applicants who are either familiar with or practitioners of employee management relations. To apply for either of these boards, please obtain a board bank application from the County Administrator's Office located at 224 Ballard Street or by calling 890-3320. Applications may be obtained and filed by using the county's website. Simply visit www.yorkcounty.gov, select Online Services, then Boards and Commissions, and finally, Board Bank Application.
So, ladies and gentlemen, MAC Complex.
On Friday, September 25th, the York County Sports Complex, located on Route 17, was officially renamed the McReynolds Athletic Complex, or MAC, in honor of late County Administrator James Mac McReynolds. Mr. McReynolds died suddenly in October of last year of an apparent heart attack. Board of Supervisors Chairman Tom Shepard spoke about Mr. McReynolds at the event.
And he would hear the angst of the supervisors, and he was almost like Father Mac. You know, we'd come in there, Mac, oh goodness, you know, we're going to get killed over this. We got to be careful. And Mac would calm us down a little bit. And he would say, okay, look, this is going to be great, you know, hang in there, this is going to be good.
He also got to work with incredible individuals throughout the years, putting together policies and public works. Dad was especially proud of this sports complex, Riverwalk, and getting the worship over from Paris.
Members of Mr. McReynolds' family were present for the renaming ceremony and were presented with a framed photo of the sports complex and Mr. McReynolds on the day of the complex's opening in 2009.
This is such a lovely tribute to a community and regional leader who was also my dad. I'm a little biased. I think he was wonderful. He was so dedicated to creating a strong and really a thriving community where families and businesses alike wanted to live and grow.
A bronze sign will be displayed on one of the complex buildings, providing information for the public about Mr. McReynolds.
Pictures of our events and some of the families. This is our auction, and there's a picture of our 5K. And the families really
Child Development Resources, or CDR, held its 50th anniversary kickoff and community celebration last week at their facility in Norge. What began in 1966 as the Williamsburg Preschool for Special Children with a class of 5 has grown to an organization that provides comprehensive services to approximately 1,000 special needs children and their families.
CDR is the provider of early intervention services in this community for infants and toddlers that have developmental delays and disabilities. And we also serve families whose children are at risk for delays, for disability, or for school delays because of conditions like being homeless, living in poverty, domestic violence in the home, a substance abusing parent. And there's a variety of factors that could make a child eligible for services.
I think what we've seen over the last 50 years is CDR help children and families who have been challenged in terms of the development and have really helped them achieve their full potential. And CDR helps not only families locally, but also has helped like organizations across the US and particularly in the state of Virginia. And I feel very proud to be associated with the organization.
Senator Tommy Normant, a longtime supporter of CDR, was on hand to present a resolution from the State Senate of Virginia.
I've been involved with CDR for many, many years, and it has just been incredible to me to see the development and the expansion of services over the last 50 years. I literally remember in 1965 when they started out over in St. Martin's, and I didn't realize they had as many as 5 students. And to see now that they're serving 1,000 young people in our community is just incredible, and the dedication, the come together and commitment of the community on CDR has made this, I think, one of the most valuable resources we have in this community. And I am truly humbled to be here today on the 50th anniversary.
Attendees at the celebration were treated to concessions, live music, a facility tour, and face painting and other fun activities for the kids. CDR serves infants and toddlers from Williamsburg, James City County, York County, and Poquoson. For more information, you can visit the website at cdr.org, call 566-3300, or email development@cdr.org. Earlier this year, the Virginia Department of Housing and Community Development awarded a community development block grant totaling $933,690 to York County for the rehabilitation and modification of homes in the Carver Gardens area of York County. The grant funding will allow for improvements to be made to approximately 20 homes over the next several years. Working closely with York County staff is Housing Partnerships, a local nonprofit. Both York County and Housing Partnerships have added funds to the grant, bringing the total value of improvements up to just over $1 million. The York County Public Library is hosting the Overdrive Digital Bookmobile National Tour at the Tab Library from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Friday, October 2nd. The library is located at 100 Long Green Boulevard, just off Hampton Highway and adjacent to the Victory YMCA. At this free event, readers of all ages will learn how to access ebooks from the library through interactive demonstrations and high-definition instructional videos.
This is essentially a tractor and trailer, which is a digital mobile laboratory, and patrons are going to be able to tour the lab and learn about all sorts of digital devices, tablets, iPads, Kindles, and learn how to download ebooks.
Those who tour the digital bookmobile will be eligible to enter hourly prize drawings. As an added treat, Riverwalk Landing's Ben & Jerry's will be serving ice cream to everyone who tours the digital bookmobile. For more information about this event, please call the library at 890-5120. Yorktown Market Days will extend its hours on Saturday, October 10th to celebrate autumn with a fall festival. Although Market Days events are typically held from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., this Market Days Fall Festival event will extend its hours to 3 p.m. and will include face painting and children's activities, hay rides, pumpkins and mums, chef cooking demonstrations, and live musical entertainment by members of the Runaway String Band.
Next time I think about you, I'll make it more harder. You can use almost any kind of sauce. You can use it.
More than 40 vendors and local artists will participate in the October market. For a listing of vendors and artists for the Fall Festival, visit www.yorktownmarketdays.com. For more information about the event, call Parks, Recreation, and Tourism at 890-3500.
One is just right above the other.
The York County Youth Commission conducted a team-building exercise at the Hampton Roads Academy Challenge course in Newport News. After conducting ground-based team building and problem-solving exercises in the morning, the group moved to the Ropes Challenge course in the afternoon. The York County Youth Commission performs and/or sponsors various service projects throughout the year and helps organize or publicize countywide high school social events to help build a sense of community among all students living here. For more information, visit the York County Youth Commission homepage, on which can be found on the county's website at www.yorkcounty.gov. Attention youth bike racing enthusiasts ages 3 to 18. New Quarter Park's Fall Youth Bike Series, featuring specially designed trails, will be held on 3 autumn Sundays, October 11th, November 1st, and November 15th. The Sunday races will start at 1:30. The registration fee for the entire 3-race series is $25 per child and $20 for each additional child in the same family. Race day participants may arrive for on-site registration from 12:45 to 1:15. Call 890-3513 for more information and to register early. In addition, a registration form is available online at www.yorkcounty.gov/parksandrec.
Right there. Okay. And then your protected count as well. It's all right there.
The York County Voter Registrar's Office will be hosting a series of open houses for York County residents to check out the new voting machines that will be used in the upcoming November 3rd general election. Open house times and locations are Thursday, October 15th from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Yorktown Library, Tuesday, October 20th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Griffin Yates Center, and Thursday, October 22nd from 4 to 7 at the Yorktown Library. For more information about the voting machines or voter registration information in general, please call the Registrar's Office at 890-3440. And finally, the deadline to submit 2016 applications for land use assessment of property devoted to agricultural and horticultural use is Monday, November 2nd. Land use applications are available from the Real Estate Assessment Office located at 120 Alexander Hamilton Boulevard in Yorktown. Information regarding the eligibility requirements can be found in the York County Code on the website. Visit yorkcounty.gov, select Online Services, and then County Code. The requirements are available in Chapter 21. That's all for this edition of York News. Please join us on October 14th for the next edition of York News. Until then, thanks for watching.